So I'm trying to get the correct piston ring end gap, and I don't have the proper tools, which obviously is dumb, but I don't want to get a specialty tool for every single thing. So all I have here is this file that I put on a vise, which probably not recommended. And I only have to remove like 1/10 of a millimeter or something. But this is my test ring, and just trying to do small pieces at a time. Again, probably not the best idea, but I think it worked because it's supposed to be 0.324 millimeters is my ring end gap, and then I have 0.33 millimeter gauge here, and that wasn't even on camera, but seems pretty good. It's hard to do one-handed. Seems like it's gonna work. And then I'm just measuring like 1/2 inch or so down from the top. Just gonna put the piston on there to level it. Kind of tight, but I think that might be okay. The manual says less than or equal to 0.4 millimeters, so I'm at like 0.33. I think that should be good. Our oil scraper is supposed to be about 0.7, and then on the manual over here it just says 0.35 to 1 millimeter. So just took a little bit off, and then I got this 0.381 millimeter. I think it's pretty good. Fits right in. So that was kind of difficult, but I got all my rings on here. Couldn't really film it, but got them all lined up. Let's see. So top ring end gap I have here. Lower oil ring, second ring, and then the upper oil ring, so they're all at different points. So I just loaded the piston in, did it from the bottom by hand, and last time I had a tapered like ring compressor thing, but I don't have one for this bore because it's too big, and so I just tried it with doing it with my hands, and it took a few minutes, but it seems like it's working. I didn't move the rings around or anything. Seems pretty good. I saw somebody else do it like that, so I don't know if that's the best way to do it. Get some oil on this. Wrist pin in the US. I think if you're in the UK they call it a gudgeon pin. Sounds kind of weird. lube it up. I think it's in there. This was like a nightmare trying to get this on, but I have to get this circlip into this groove. And I remember last time it took me forever. And I could barely fit one finger in there, and you can't use pliers or bend it because then you misshape it and then it just doesn't work. So you can't, like, it has to spiral in there. And I used my thumb for the other side, but obviously it was easier because I didn't have the whole cylinder on it. So I don't know how long this is gonna take. Okay, well, I got it in, but these are way easier than the KTM OEM ones or the Vertex pistons. These are just like really thin, and then they don't like clip into the center. It's just kind of stays in the circle. So I don't know, it seems kind of cheap, but I don't think it would pop out. But I mean, I don't think they would sell them if it didn't work. So, but it clicked in place and it looks good. Got the head gasket on, and now we just put on the head. Damn it. Like 5 hands for this. So these four nuts that go on the cylinder head are going to have a sequence. So these go inside here, and then two out here. So we're going to tighten the first stage. Diagonally we're going to go 10 newton meters or 7.4 foot-pounds, and then once those are all the same torque, then we go second stage and then tighten to 30 newton meters or 22.1 foot-pounds. And then third stage it says 180 degrees, and I don't remember doing that last time, which I guess just means rotate it another 180 degrees. I'll probably double check online. And then there's a nut that goes back here. I can't fit a torque wrench onto that, so I'm just gonna guess. It also says to oil the threads, so I'm gonna put a little bit of engine oil on the threads before I put these on. I know they make a special stand for this, but I'm not gonna spend 400 bucks just to hold my engine. I guess you could build one if you did this all the time. I think that's 180. Fuck. Seems like a bit much.